Alright, bagels and baguettes, welcome back to a special edition of KimchiRednecks. Because we are going to the movies. That's probably backwards. We are going to see Endgame.
Yay!
Yay!
It's not even out yet in the States.
We're going to give you our non-spoiler review, but we're going to tell you what we think they did right and what they think they might have done wrong in the movie after we've seen it. First off, we're eating lunch because we're catching the mid-afternoon show because I don't like crowds that much. Anyway, so in case anybody was wondering, I'm having my favorite chicken doria that this place makes, and I'm pretty sure that Melissa has her chicken katsu.
Cheese katsu.
Cheese katsu. It's still made with chicken, but it's got cheese in it. Anyway, so, we'll be back in a minute. Cheese and chicken doria! Alright, so, in the few minutes we have before, we're supposed to be in the movie theater in about 25 minutes. Or 20 minutes. A few things that we expect to see. So, we all know that at least 2 or 3 of the major actors' contracts are coming to an end. So, I'm expecting at least one character is going to die, and at least one will retire.
I'm afraid that's either going to be Iron Man. One of those is going to be Iron Man.
But it's either going to be Iron Man or it's going to be Captain America. Because we all know self-sacrifice is Captain America's shtick. And if I remember correctly, both Falcon and Winter Soldier take turns being Captain America. So he's
I kind of want Iron Man to retire and go live
out with Pepper and do the happily ever after.
The happily ever after with a baby, because it's RDJ and I can't lose RDJ. I'm gonna cry anyway.
She gets real emotional about movies. So there is that. I don't really have a thing on the whole quantum realm / time travel thing. It almost has to happen, either that or the parallel universe or the MCU multiverse or whatever.
You think that Ant-Man's going to crawl up Thanos' butt?
I'm relatively sure it's not going to be Ant-Man crawling up Thanos' butt. That would be funny, but I don't think they're going to go that way.
It would be hilarious.
So anyway, like I said, I do promise not to give away any plot points or major spoilers. We will, however, tell you what we think went right and what went wrong. And it's a 3-hour movie, guys, so don't drink too much before you go in. So we're about to finish up our lunch and go get our concessions and get the movie theater. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to let me vlog in the movie theater. That would probably not go right. So anyway, we will see you guys after. Maybe. Or I might do another clip when we get upstairs. Who knows? I don't have a plan.
Hey, we haven't really shown them Korean concessions.
That's true. So I was talking before about the stuff you can get. There's nachos, and I'm not sure what that is on the thing. There's a barbecue, and I think that's grilled squid, and hot dogs and more nachos. There's drinks. So.
What are you doing?
I'm taking videos of the menu. Here's the main stand at the theater. There's a little arcade in the back and the little touchscreen ticket purchasing kiosk over there. I may have mentioned before the little figurines. I think they were in our top 10 list that you can get at the theaters. So those are the ones that are the little cup toppers. And those are the ones for Endgame here. And here's the special set, which I think I may get today if I can pigeon out the writing on the little thing here. I think it is large popcorn, 2 drinks, and the set of 4 for $30. So that might be a thing today. So we're in low light, but I made a small, I was trying to be sweet, and I got the sweet box, which is like a 2-person love seat they do here. But apparently it's for 2 Korean people, which have significantly narrower asses than we do.
Did you have a big butt? Did you say I have a big butt on camera?
Yes, and so do I.
You're not supposed to say that about a woman?
No, because I never got a training manual. But so we got 3 hours wedged in this chair together. We're gonna be so close.
I don't know, you just said I had a big ass. I'm not sure how close I feel right now.
Hey, women. Okay, so we're out of the movie.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. We're going to take a few minutes to process. Maybe go get some dinner because it's like 5 o'clock.
Wow.
By the way, the sweet boxes are more like sweat boxes. That fabric holds heat.
And apparently even better, they have no air conditioner, or maybe we were right under the film projector, but
Yeah,
I
it
thought
was.
I was gonna die.
It was warm.
It was a long 3 hours of heated.
Anyway, we're going to handle some stuff and go home, and then we'll finish up. All right, everybody. We are back. We've had time to process, to work through it, and give you our impressions, hopefully without spoiling the movie for you.
I've wiped away any tears I had, but then again, I was emotionally connected to everyone, so I cry about everything, even the good stuff.
Yeah, there's that.
There's that.
So, things that I think could have gone better. So, the movie got a bit social justice-y at a point. Captain Marvel was trans species, trans Cree. And, it's a good thing she wasn't vegan and did CrossFit, because she might have died of oxygen deprivation because she wouldn't shut up. And Iron Man, oh God, Iron Man. He got hit by the Me Too movement while he was off planet. Something about texts or something while he was being a genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist. So now, he's all in trouble with Twitter, I guess. Captain America, apparently there's a problem with his super soldier serum, and he's got like early onset dementia and keeps forgetting what's going on, keeps forgetting the plan. The Hulk, oh God, the Hulk in Banner. They made the Hulk out to be like a complete poster child for toxic masculinity and man babies. And then they turned around and made Banner like the complete beta male. And apparently he had a little low T issue, and the reason the Hulk wouldn't come out was because he couldn't so it didn't leave him a whole lot of middle ground to work with there. And Thor, apparently because he cut his hair, Thor decided to go complete butch, and he wanted to cross that rainbow bridge. I do need to get on his diet plan, though, because I think I could work that out.
I mean, Chris Hemsworth, the diet plan that he had for this one, I really hope that Men's Health shares that.
Yeah,
so that you could. I think you could successfully get the Chris Hemsworth body.
Yeah, I think that's achievable.
It's definitely achievable.
And I'm just screwing with you. I can't really say all this with
the
straight
exception
face.
of the Chris Hemsworth diet, maybe.
Yeah, I think if they posted his diet, I think I might could work it out.
Maybe.
So, the actual impressions, they did a lot of good character development for the existing characters. So, there's storylines that all come together. There's plot threads that get tied up. And it all ends on everything's got a finale that needs a finale. The movie's got good pacing. It's 3 hours long, but it don't feel like it's 3 hours long. And that's honestly the best thing you can say for a long movie.
That's true.
It does not, however, I may have said before, get too social justice-y. There's a moment or two where you can tell somebody's trying to hit a checkbox, but it's bearable. And it is not a storyline ripped straight from a comic. They actually did come up with a concept that was not straight from one of the stories, although I am not by any means a comic book expert. But I have never heard of anything going down in this method with Thanos before, so kudos to that. That was a good job. Quick time travel edit. There was one other thing I wanted to point out. Now, they did do a good job of tying up all the story threads, but they did introduce one that I don't know if they just forgot it and left it, or if they're just going to write it out. So I'm going to wait and see how that goes before I make a judgment. But Marvel doesn't generally leave scenes up to random chance. They remember stuff through several movies, and very little escapes attention. So I got my eye on that one. The second thing is a note that there is no end credit trailer. Trust me, I waited till the lights came on and they told me to GTFO. So no need to wait for that. The things mostly that I did not like, and honestly it was because the movie was mainly crammed even for 3 hours, there were a couple developments that were kind of sidelined. It was like, and while off camera, this happened. Okay, that's the thing, let's go. There's at least 3 things I can think of that if they'd have taken, a minute of backstory to explain how something happened other than just, bam, here it is. And there was one kind of cringe social justice-y scene.
That could potentially have some. Honestly, it could have been worked a lot better than they chose to do.
That's my biggest thing.
That's the biggest thing is that the way they did it. It's very social justice warrior. Where if they had done it a little bit differently, it would have fit better within there.
And it's not that it's there. It's more that it's just so apparent. It's one of those things where they just kind of like walk up and slap you in the face with a wet fish. It's like, bam, here it is. But luckily it is contained. It's a very short scene and you get on with your business. Other than that, good movie, good story, good tie-up.
We don't want to give you any spoilers, otherwise we did give you some information.
Yeah.
But it was, honestly, I'd watch it again. I totally would go watch it again. I'd
Yeah.
give it another 3 hours.
9.5 out of 10 would see again.
Definitely.
If you guys want to go see it because it's a good movie. And honestly, people are wondering if it's going to break 300 million in its 5-day opening weekend. So
It opened here yesterday, so it opened on Wednesday. Here
yeah, it
in
actually
Korea,
opened
so
on the 24th in South Korea. So that was yesterday for us, which would have been the 23rd in the States. So
we got a real big opening here.
it stands every chance of getting all the money that it can get because it's got enough time.
And our theater was packed. Now our downside for the theater was don't do the sweet box.
Yeah,
it's not so sweet if you're not like a teeny tiny.
If you wear larger than a petite, you don't want to do the sweet
nobody
box.
with hips or butt. Yeah, just not.
Or over the age of 9. It's
Yeah.
just unless you're Korean or a very small Westerner, like this tall and about this wide, you don't want to do the sweet box.
Yeah, it's more like a sweat box.
I tried to be sweet and it backfired just like it normally does. That's why I'm an asshole.
He's mine.
Anyway.
Sorry, ladies.
You guys go see a movie, like and subscribe to stuff if you like our crap. Rock on.